And basically anyone who was not an old, rich, white dude was not allowed into the Union League. So this is a real privilege for all of you guys, and make sure you go in there and go, we belong. Also, Carrie Fisher at the Careers Through Culinary Arts program, Reading Terminal, Marco from the History of the Italian Immigration Museum, Temple University Culinary Arts program, the Community College of Philadelphia, obviously the Liberty Bell Independence National Park. All of these people have donated tickets, time, effort to make sure that these students have a wonderful experience in our city. Obviously we have Dave Kippett. Where's Dave? Well, big hand for Dave, because really he is the person who helps us do all of this. And I know I've talked about the students a lot, but I just want to list the 4 schools that were part of the program so that you can hear, keep your ears out for the amazing work that they're doing. So we've got Kensington Health Sciences Academy, Dobbins Technical High School, Washington High School, and South Philadelphia High School. These are all part of the Mayor's Community Schools program. This is a special initiative under Mayor Kenney, and these are schools that have been identified to have extra resources from the city of Philadelphia. They're doing incredible work. They have wonderful community liaisons who will be able to help bring all of the different programs that are available in the city to our students, and we're so grateful to have these schools as part of it, and grateful to the mayor for his commitment to global citizens. So now I'd like to invite Pier Forlano, the Consul General of Italy, just to say a couple of welcome remarks on behalf of the Consul General of Italy.
Thank you, and thank you, Citizen Diplomacy International and Siobhan Lyon, for the effort to organize all this. Thank you to Mayor Canning. I'm very impressed with his policies on education. It's not every day that you have a mayor that dedicates itself body and soul to improve the education of his fellow citizen. And I wanted to welcome you in the cradle of the American history, because this town is the longest standing monument and landmark in this beautiful hemisphere, in this part of the Americas. And it's become a hub of the academies, a hub of mechanical industries, health. The major employer in town is the Jefferson, and insurances. So if you want to envisage to come and study here, in the radius of 50 kilometers, there's 104 universities. It's a lot. Anyway, I also welcome you to remain open and expose yourself to novelty. Travel a lot. Put yourself out of the security zone, out of the confidence zone. And the more you learn and confront your fellow students of Philadelphia, the more tolerant you will become. So this is what I need to say to my fellow citizens coming from Florence. Also, a couple of words of what I do as a Consul General. Why is there a Consul General here in Philadelphia? The Consul General is the only career consulate in town, because other big consulates are in Washington or New York, not the Italians. The Italians have a strong population residing in Philadelphia, and that's why they send me. I operate a little bit like Mayor Kenney, because I issue administrative deeds for the use of the American citizen resident in Philadelphia. That's my core business. Once I have that done, I lock my office and I like to go out and dream, because I can organize public events, cultural exhibitions, or I can support the Italian language, which is exactly what I'm trying to do now. We have a lot of schools in Philadelphia that teach Italian. I want to improve the teaching of the Italian and call for more fundraising and support of these beautiful languages of ours. There are bilingual Italian schools in New York, in Harlem, in San Francisco. I don't know why here. I'm going to make a pitch for having our bilingual school here in Philadelphia. And you come from a high school that deals with cuisine and excellence in hospitality. I remember exactly 1 year ago, the chef Bottura, which won the award #1 in the world for best cook and best restaurant around the globe, was in Philadelphia. And he was in Philadelphia because apart from being the best chef in the world, he also has set up a network of soup kitchens for the poor. So what he does, he collects all the surplus from big restaurants and tries and feed the soup kitchens for the poor, which is a very commendable exercise. And apart from that, I am here to also address the students at universities to try and understand how they can relate with Italy better. How can they even work with Italian companies? And I speak about the excellencies of Italy in all sectors. So this is, in a nutshell, what I do. Welcome again in Philadelphia. Don't hesitate to ask me anything if you need to get further into the understanding of this town. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Pierre. Mayor, we'll have you now. Come on up.
Piacere. So I'm very happy to welcome students and teachers from the Istituto Aurelio Saffi in Florence, Italy. This is our first high school exchange program with the school from Florence, and we greatly appreciate the wonderful hospitality you extended to our community school students from the various high schools that visited last October. This is one of the many wonderful community school initiatives and an exceptional example of agencies coming together to support students so they can travel to our sister cities all over the world. Our kids are our future, and it's so important that we invest in resources so they can have unforgettable experiences just like the students here today. And I'm delighted to celebrate international friendships that enable our students to become global citizens and learn about culinary careers and job training opportunities. I had an opportunity to hear firsthand how much our students benefited from traveling to Florence when they taught me how to make pasta after returning home last November. I want to extend my most heartfelt thank you to all the organizations and businesses, including the Mayor's Office of Education, that work to make this exchange program possible. We have received tremendous support from our Italian community, and I appreciate that the Consul General Pier Forlano is here today with us today. This year marks the 55th anniversary of our sister city relationship with Florence, and we are looking forward to many more high school exchange trips between our two cities. And I want to tell you, the time that I've spent in Italy, it is a beautiful country. It is so artistic and so critical to the world's history. The artwork, the opera, there's no other opera other than Italian opera, so I don't know about the Germans and the French and all that. Unless it's Verdi or someone else, it's really not opera. So I just want to thank you for being here, tell you how much we appreciate the relationship between our two countries and two cities, and we hope you have a wonderful stay here. And again, benvenuto.
Andrea, we have a citation for you from the mayor. Thank you, Mayor. We're just going to bring up Andrea Berzi, who's going to say a few words from the Istituto Alberghiero Saffi school, which was the host school in Florence.
Thank you so much, Mayor Kenny. Thank you so much, everybody in this room, and thank you so much to everybody that supported and worked with this for this experience so important for us. It's the first time that our school have an exchange, have connected with USA, and we are happy to be here. our students and all of us that are involved in education know how important it is to know and to meet other culture, other tradition, other people, other countries. And so this experience is very, very important for us teachers and for our students. In particular, as a culinary, art, and hospitality school, we are very involved in this kind of things. Food, traditional food, culinary art is a world of matching, is a world where different culture, different histories meet them, and from the meeting born something new. This is the story of food. This is the first kitchen. So for our students, these kind of experiences are more and more important. Thanks to all again, and I may present some present to the major, first from the Major of Florence, Dario Nardella, that
Grazie.
have a letter and the Lily of Florence for oh, it's not so sticky.
Thank you. Grazie.
And from the principal of our school, Francesca Lascialfari, that is not here today because of a little accident that she had a few weeks ago, so she can't walk. She's very sorry to not be here, but I'm here, first of all, to represent her greetings to the Major Kenyan, to all, to you all. So, a print of the 18th century from Florence and the catalog of the Uffizi Gallery for you, from the school.
Thank you. Grazie.
Thank you so much, and now, now let me call Siban Lyon, that has a so important role for this experience for us. Citizen Diplomacy International is our first contact, but now we can say our first friend in the USA. And as part of Italy, of course, I call the General Counsel for a little book about our school and the story of our school. Grazie. And let me introduce one of our students, Valentin Bartoli, for a little greetings to you. Thank you again.
And Valentin's going to come up with Patrice. They're both going to do a little presentation together. This is the best part. You're actually going to hear firsthand from our amazing citizen diplomats.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Patrice Goodwine. I am a senior at George Washington High School. I was one of the lucky students chosen to go on this wonderful program. This exchange was truly a blessing, and it gave me a lot of opportunities and provided me long-term friendships that will last a lifetime. This program also gave me the opportunity to go outside of my comfort zone and got to explore a part of the world. While staying in Florence, Italy, it opened my eyes to a different yet wonderful culture around me. It showed me that tasting new foods and cuisines and adapting to a new language isn't as scary as I thought it was. This trip has shaped me and inspired me to do study abroad in college as well. This trip, I plan to see the world, and I would like to explore all of its virtues. Finally, I would like to say thank you to all of the wonderful people who made this exchange possible. It was a great thing to do. I would like to say a special and sincere thank you to Chef Beck, Mr. Alonzo, CCAB, Mr. David, Caitlin Boyle, and Mayor Kinney for all their support in making this sister exchange program happen. I hope that students in Philadelphia School get to take advantage of this wonderful program. Ciao.
Good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, again. My name is Valentin, and I represent this group that is participating in this school exchange. We are very happy to be here, because it's a very beautiful experience. For some of us, It is the first time in USA. We are very happy to learn about these different cultures. The principal cultures differences are the government, education system, foods, and languages. In Italy, we are parliament's government, but you in USA have a president democracy. In school, we learned about different modes of study. And another big difference is everything is huge in USA. In Italy, we have a lot of traditional foods and a big wine produce, but you can get all at the Bruno's restaurants here in the central city of Philly. USA were a dream for all of us. So I'd like to thank you all, the people of Philadelphia, and those who made this dream possible. The city of Philadelphia, you mayor Ken, the city of Florence, the mayor of Florence, and Shivan Lyons, president of Citizen Diplomacy International of Philadelphia, and Pier Forlano, Italian consul in Philadelphia, and all the school staff, Angela, Stuart, Ben, Maddie, Francesca, who is not here, you know why, Andrea and Andrea, thanks for all.
Great, that concludes our program. So we're just going to, we're going to grab the mayor hopefully for 1 minute for a photo with the students. But thank you all for coming. Thank you for supporting Sister Cities. Thank you for supporting our global citizens.